Okay guys, I'm back. In the last video I covered basically all this menu information, and now I'm going to go actually in a game and go over controls, basic functions in a game. I'm just going to join a server. Alright, so when you first join a game, you're given the team select screen. Now you can choose between guards and intruders based on whichever one you want to play, and of course team balance. Say there's more intruders than guards, you want to even it out, join guards and whatnot. You can click join guards or join intruders, and you also have a spectate function, which is pretty simple. You just click spectate and you can fly around the map, spectate individual players. Okay, so now I'm going to do a quick demonstration of the spectate option. So once you click spectate, it'll throw you in this mode, and as you can see I use A and D keys to switch between characters, see what they're doing, and you can also hit F, and that stands for free roam. You can hold shift to move your camera faster. I'm not going to go into too much detail about spectating because I'm going to make a separate video about that, but basically you can just move around and see where people are, an overview of the map. Alright, so you have a bunch of different shortcuts you can use when you're in game. If you hit M, it takes you to the team menu. Basically, this is the pause menu, so to speak. You can also go there by hitting escape. Now you have the inventory tab, team tab, objective tab, friends tab. You also have the mic setup tab and exit game tab, and as well as a switch team button. Now, each of these has their own hotkey. Like inventory, the corresponding hotkey would be I. Breaks you right up to the inventory, pretty quick and efficient. You can hit T, brings you up to the team menu. Hit O for objective, and F doesn't bring up friends because it brings up the radio. M doesn't bring up mic setup. You have to open the menu and then click on it. Now, if you go to your inventory, you can hit auto sort. There's really no function to this. It's pretty self-explanatory. For example, if you go in here and, oh, hey look, there's binoculars. Pick them up. They show up in your inventory. So if you wanted to pick up the sniper rifle, if your binoculars are here, there wouldn't be enough room since the sniper rifle takes up this many, so you'd have to hit sort and have enough room. In your inventory screen, you can also assign which hotkey you want each equipment to occupy. So there's multiple ways of doing that. You could click on the item and hit a corresponding hotkey, or you can just simply drag it to the box. If you hit the number key on your keyboard, it will select that item for you. So see that I have the grenade on number 8. If I hit 8, grenade is selected. You can assign 0 through 9 and the equal key. The F key is not interchangeable, so it is always going to be the radio. As you can see, I can't drag anything there. You also see the IRC tab in the bottom right. Same one as I explained in the menu video. Okay, so that about wraps it up for the in-game menu system. Probably go into more detail about everything in later videos, like the objectives, teams, inventory, and mic setup and stuff. But for now, that's just a rough overview. And now I'm going to go over the HUD or HUD or whatever you want to call it, the heads-up display. In the top left, you can see where it says tab hand signal. That's just to use your hand signals in game. For communicating with your teammates silently when you don't want to give away your position with the voice chat. In the bottom left, you see this little gray box. That's for when you're transmitting audio. See, if I hold the transmit key, you can see how it's spiking up and down. You also have balance, and balance directly correlates with how accurate your shots are. So the higher your balance is, the more accurate your shots are. And as you can see, when I'm standing up, My balance is a lot lower than when I'm laying down. Right now, energy is not used for anything, so it's kind of a placeholder. And HP is health points. It's pretty self-explanatory. In the bottom right, you have the ammo. It also tells you your gun mode. So let's say if I had the SMG, you see 3-shot burst at the bottom right. Should fall to semi-auto. I will go over that in a SMG video. I'm just brushing upon it right now. Okay, now I'm going to go over the controls. I'm just going to give a rough overview of the controls right now. I'm not going to go into any specific weapons or anything like that, because I'm going to make separate videos for each weapon and item, so there's no point in covering everything in this video. When you want to open doors, you just use the scroll wheel. That's the one I see most people having troubles with, because most games, you open it with E, but in this game it leans, so use the scroll wheel. It's a pretty great mechanic in my opinion. Also, right click with a gun to aim, or right click with anything to aim. Left click to shoot. R is reload. Right now there's no reload animations, so you kind of have to watch the bottom right. See, it says 12 out of 40 reload. 15 out of 37. As you can see right now, I'm in the standing position. To crouch, you hit shift, and to go prone, you hit alt. The voice chat function, you can use F to equip your radio, and you just hold it to talk, and it will broadcast to all your teammates. And then if you hit C, that's kind of a push to talk button, but it's a spatial thing, so people can only hear you if they're in a certain radius. So like if I was down here and I was talking to my teammate who's all the way by that window, and I was using C, he probably wouldn't be able to hear me. But you want to be careful, because when talking in this game, everyone can hear you if they're in a certain radius. So like the enemies, they can't hear your radio channel, but they can hear you if you're talking too close to them. Another thing I want to cover is the K key. K is the feign death, or ragdoll key as many call it. If you hit K, you just fall over pretty much. You can use this to fake your death. When you are ragdolled, you can see for a split second it says press space to stand up. You have to wait a few seconds and then you can stand up. Space is a jump key. The Q and E keys are used to lean left and right respectively. So if you hit Q, you lean left, and if you hit E, you lean right. Also, the interact button, also called the pickup button, is by default V. So as you can see, I see a package right here. Hit V, and you can see it on my back. And V is also used to pick up items around the map. So I see this red dot site right here, and I'm going to hit V. We found a red dot site. It's on my gun and in my inventory. Okay, there's something I should probably mention. When you first start up Intruder, you're presented with this Intruder configuration dialog box. Here you can change your screen resolution, you can select window, change your graphics. This is how you change your controls. You go to input, and it'll tell you each type of control. Okay, so that concludes my second video, the in-game menu and basic controls. Thank you for watching, and it would be great if you guys could leave some constructive criticism. Let me know what's good, what's bad, what I could add, and also make video suggestions on what I should cover. And I hope you guys can drop by and see my next video. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. I am so sorry. Later.